Robinson, and today we're going to discuss web conferencing. We're going to discuss what is web conferencing, how is it being used, especially in the field of education. Well, pretty much web conferencing allow individuals to meet online and have a discussion, a meeting, or even a class session. We want to also talk about how video web conferencing is also under that umbrella. After watching this video, you will have a great understanding of what web conferencing is and how it will be beneficial to the educational arena. I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you. Web conferencing has been used to merge both markets, business and education. Even though the goal of the education arena is to properly prepare students so they can become successful, globally competitive citizens, students need to feel comfortable communicating using various technologies and be assertive in seeking help when it is needed. Therefore, web conferencing allows the user to meet together in an online forum for communication through the internet. Communication is the key to building a relationship with people, whether it is face-to-face or online. Many learners use the internet that have experience with technology. Therefore, having access to the internet is crucial within society. Also, web conferencing tools are designed as unidirectional tools, which allows a member of a group to send information to multiple locations, from a speaker to an audience. Web conferencing is also with video web conferencing. Video web conferencing is transporting technology that allows 3 or more users to communicate, not being in the same room. Video web conferencing also incorporates the audio-visual while connecting to the users anywhere in the world. Video web conferencing is so popular when it's being used in a social setting. Most smartphones have this application. These applications can be referred to as Skype, ooVoo, Tango, and FaceTime, just to name a few. Video web conferencing allows the teachers hands-on training for implementing one form of technology. By utilizing this type of technology for training grounds, this will decrease the apathy for the teachers and students on implementing technology within their classrooms. When technology comes to mind, people act as if it was created in the year 2000. However, distance education dates back to the 1800s. Maybe it's because we've become so tech savvy that we think these new tools were created yesterday. Well, in this section of the video, we're going to talk about the lineage of video web conferencing and how it derived from distance education way back in the 1800s. In this section, you're going to be able to understand some of the tools that were utilized during the 1800s by Isaac Pitman and so forth. I hope you enjoyed this section of the video on the lineage of distance education and how it gave birth to video web conferencing. In 1840 in England, Isaac Pitman offered shorthand lessons through the medium of mail. And not within the last 20 years, instructional technology has evolved into the corresponding course completed via mail, to the telephone, to audiographs, and to reel audio and videotapes, satellites, TV, one-way video, two-way audios, two-way video conferencing, whiteboarding, interactive, web-based courses, and learning networks. E-learning and web conferencing and email, the practice of distance education has grown into a multifaceted, multi-pronged field. The saying, history will repeat itself, has proven to be true thus far, because in 1902 the same concepts of Edward Thorndike used still are being utilized in this day and age. For example, the basic principles of distance education or instructional technology. As an educator in the global society, we encourage to provide self-activity, interest, motivations, preparation, and mental set, individualization, and socialization to all of our students within our learning environment, whether it is traditional, face-to-face, or an online setting. Distance education allowed video web conferencing to come and blossom in this society because of the great people like Isaac Pitman and Edward Thorndike.
Now we're going to look at how beneficial video web conferencing can be for companies or even an educational institution, maybe even a personal setting. However, we're going to also look at why is video web conferencing important in this day and age within the 21st century, and how can it impact our global learners or our teachers or our students within this society or our CEOs, whatever it is, to enhance our businesses and our tools for instructional technology. So I hope you enjoyed this final section of the video. Thank you. There are several benefits to using video web conferencing for companies and educational institutions. Some of the benefits consist of more interactive communication for the participants. Secondly, video web conferencing can literally decrease a business's travel costs by as much as 1/2 or just completely eliminating or reducing the need for lengthy trips that are made for recurring business meetings, sales participations, and training. Video web conferencing based distance education is also highly complex. A large number of studies support the widely held belief that video conferencing is unique and able to foster interactivities in a learning-centered situation. Now, we're going to talk about why is video web conferencing important. Video web conferencing is important because 12% of students perform various activities such as designing and producing products using educational technology. Even though we live in a global society, students become overwhelmed and apathetic when their employers push technology on the job, especially video web conferencing, due to the fact that so many students want to have that face-to-face interaction. Students who are workers then begin to feel inept at working with new technologies and working outside of what they have been taught for many years, which will continue to expand the massive technology gap in education and in the business field or even in the medical field. If educators are preparing students to work in a global society, then educators need to encourage students to use the tools that employers are requesting that they use, so they will be prepared to work in a global workforce. Now, video web conferencing can also be considered as important because it cuts the cost of things. Now, we know that students are living in a new day and age. However, yes, living in 1999 and 2012, we don't face the same problems dealing with technology. However, the solution is to ensure that our students are lifelong learners, students that are able to adapt to different changes of technology, and video web conferencing is one. It allows those students to interact with people in a social setting via internet. These are reasons why video web conferencing is important. So we must create global learners within the 21st century that will be productive and successful citizens.